Hey guys, it's Dajir. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So as you can see and probably hear, actually, I'm in a little bit of a different situation or whatever. Also, I've been gone for so long, you guys are probably like, what are you doing? But yeah, so my sister is in law school, yeah, and I'm just at her apartment for 2 weeks, just like being with her during orientation week and stuff. So yeah, it's been a while since I filmed a video. It's been a while since I filmed a video, so yeah, I was like, let me just film my video because, like, I don't know, my spirits are high. So basically this is gonna be like a get ready with me. This should be very interesting because I have like little handheld mirrors or whatever, but I never like did my makeup with just one of these, so this should be interesting just to see. Also, just a little update, I guess. The reason why I haven't been filming is because my anxiety and like my depression and stuff has been very, very bad. I literally didn't even want to like look at myself. I still really don't even want to like look at myself. Like, I feel like I look disgusting, but my spirits were a little bit higher today, so I was like, let me just film a video for you guys. And also, like, I don't know, I want to get back into filming and stuff because I really do love filming and posting YouTube videos. And I don't know, something in my heart and God is telling me, like, if I just stay consistent with it, maybe I could like do something with it and like grow my channel and stuff. I don't know, it's just like something that tells me. So I'm going to try to be more consistent. The next few videos will probably look like this, or in different spots of this apartment, but not like my regular setup at my house because obviously I'm not there. But yeah, today's just going to be a get ready with me. I'm going to be talking about some things like, well, I already gave you guys an update about like where I've been and stuff, but I'm going to be talking about just like a bunch of other things. I got some things on my phone. Sorry if you guys can hear the fan. This light is only, so when the light is on, the fan is on basically. So I'm trying to talk, like project my voice and talk a little bit louder, so hopefully I'm the only thing that you can hear. Hopefully when I'm editing this I don't like hear the fan, it's so loud. But yeah, if I'm looking over here, obviously in my other videos I'd be looking at the monitor a lot. I'm looking at the monitor. This is just a new place, so I might be looking at it a little bit more than usual. But yeah, I guess if you guys just want to see my get ready with me and stuff, and me literally doing my makeup for the first time, like with just a handheld mirror, this should be very interesting. If you want to see that, then just keep on watching. So I already primed my eyes, as you can see. Also, I might just be doing it a little bit on the monitor as well, like looking in the monitor to do my makeup, I guess. So I have some little notes that I wanted to talk about, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2 just because like I feel like it has a lot of good colors. I mean, I don't use it, I'm gonna show you guys, but like you guys probably already seen what it looked like. It has a lot of different colors and I just feel like I can do a good look with it, I guess. So I actually don't know what kind of look I am going to be doing. I don't have much. I mean, I do have a lot of my makeup that I brought from home, but obviously it's not like everything. So yeah, I guess what I'm going to just be talking about is, as you guys seen in the intro, I was just talking about why basically I haven't been posting and stuff. So yeah, that's basically like the gist, I guess. I also feel like I have this thing, I mean, I don't feel like, I think I know that I have this thing called, I mean, I don't think you can have it. I think it's just like a thing that people go through. It's called imposter syndrome, and I'm pretty sure basically it's just like meaning like you feel, and also I think I have, well, I definitely have social anxiety if you guys didn't know, but I also think I have avoidant personality disorder. So basically I feel like imposter syndrome kind of like goes with that, basically meaning like you feel like an imposter. So like when you're doing something you feel like you shouldn't be here. Like I'm like okay, so I'm gonna give you a situation. So if I was like, say I would be at like a makeup convention or whatever, and I would be like a speaker or whatever, if I would be sitting there, like I would feel like, oh my god, like I shouldn't be here, they picked the wrong person. Like you just feel like an imposter because you feel like you're not good. Well, for me, I feel like I'm not good enough to be doing like things that I'm doing or in the spaces that I'm at. Please ignore my ginormous arms. But yeah, so I feel like that's something that I have. Excuse me, that I have. So yeah, that's like kind of another reason why I haven't really been posting. I've just been going through kind of like a lot with my mental health and stuff. It's just been not the best recently, so that's like something else that I've been kind of going through. That's why I haven't been posting or whatever. But like I said, I'm trying to get back into it. something else that I wanted to talk about was manifestation. So basically I've been trying to, or like I guess like speaking things into existence a little bit, I guess. So I've been trying to like have like a journal that I use to like write down, like, so basically I actually don't even know if this is technically the definition of what I'm doing. But basically I kind of have like a journal. Let me zoom this in a little bit. Okay, I have a journal that like I try to write down things in the beginning of the day that basically says like today's gonna be a good day. Today, like, basically it's gonna be yeah, a good day, because like, you know, I have bad days and stuff. So basically that's just kind of what I've been trying to work on and stuff, like trying to like speak things, not even just that, like just like being like succeeding and stuff into existence. It's so weird being like in an apartment opposed to like being in my house, because I feel like people are coming. But yeah, not even just like with like having a good day and stuff. I'm just trying to like with like succeeding and just like doing things that I want to do. So that's kind of what I've been like trying to work on and stuff, is just like manifestation and like trying to believe in myself. Like I said, it's very hard because I like basically have this thing about me that makes me believe and think that I'm not as good as other people, you know. So that's hard, and it has been interesting to like deal with. I guess I've been trying to overcome that and everything. So yeah, something else, I keep saying something else because it's not coming to me. You know how like sometimes topics can flow through you naturally, and you're just like, oh well, yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about, and now I'm gonna, not even like that. Like, so say if I was like talking about makeup and something and stuff, it might be easy for me to flow through topics without being like, okay, and the next thing I wanted to talk about is, and sound like a complete idiot, you know. But yeah, that's harder for me to do when I'm talking about certain things, because my brain basically has a hard time focusing on other things, you know, if that makes any sense at all. Another reason why I kind of feel like I'm gonna go back to the thing I was talking about in the beginning. Another reason why I feel like I kind of haven't been on YouTube posting and stuff on my channel, not only like obviously my mental health and stuff has been bad, I also kind of feel like I'm not like good enough for YouTube, like, or anything in general, like for people to see my makeup out there, for like people to subscribe to me and want to watch me, like. And also I feel like it's very odd, but I mean not odd I guess, because people want to watch pretty people obviously, but I feel like a lot of like pretty much every YouTuber that I see is like pretty, obviously, because people want to watch people who they think are pretty, and I don't think I'm pretty like at all. So that's kind of like another reason why I haven't been posting, because like I just feel like I'm not good enough for YouTube. I wouldn't really be like good enough to be like, I don't know, a successful YouTuber. Not even just a successful YouTuber, because that's not what I'm doing. It's where I genuinely like making videos, and then like if I help people along the way, like that's like just like a bonus I guess to making videos. And then if I happen to like be able to do this as my career, that's also just like a bonus. That's like something that I feel a lot of the times, is that like I'm not good, not even just like not pretty enough, because that's something else as well, just like not good enough like with my skills, with my personality. That's a big thing as well. Like I feel like people won't want to watch me or like engage in my personality or whatever. So yeah, I just try to focus it a little bit more and just like me focus more. But yeah, so that's something else why, like, I don't know, sometimes I'd be like discouraged about making YouTube videos. And also, like I said in the beginning, sometimes I just don't even want to look at myself because it's ill. But I'm trying to get over that and just make YouTube, like make videos, because one, I love making videos, like, and being in front of the camera, which is weird because obviously I don't like the way I look. But like obviously wanting to be an actress and stuff, I like, not that I'm putting on an actor or anything, but I like expressing myself and like stuff like that, and people seeing my personality, I guess. So So yeah, and I like being in front of the camera, I like making videos, I like doing makeup, but like I'm just trying to get over that hump of like me thinking I'm not good enough, I guess, because like I need to have in my mind, okay, and if I'm not good enough, then like maybe I need to keep practicing, okay, and okay, keep practicing, and that can be like the thing that keeps me going, not even just loving doing makeup and loving making videos and stuff and posting them. Then it can be like, okay, you may not like the way you are right now or look right now, but you can work on it, get better, blase blase. So yeah, that's basically what I've been going through right now, my trials and tribulations, you know, whatever. Something else that I have on here that I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about it, but that I want to talk about, yeah, we gonna talk about it. So something, and it's very weird because I don't usually like talking about topics that are very like controversial, I guess, because like I said, I don't really think that I don't think that I'm smart, so like I don't like adding my 2 cents to places where I feel like people didn't ask for me to put my 2 cents in. But this is something that I've been thinking about recently. Not thinking about, it's also just like the people who I follow on Twitter and stuff, like it's just in that world right now, and also like stuff has been rubbing me the wrong way. So basically how the topic got brought up is someone, I'm not gonna say her name or whatever, basically someone who was not black was talking about AAVE. So you know that like, woo child, like everything. First of all, black people, I have literally heard that my whole entire life, not even my whole entire life, like my great grandparents have literally been saying that, like, listen, I don't even know. And not only that, like all of AAVE, like, let me just start out by saying black people are really the blueprint. Like, we are, like, most of everything that's like a trending topic or is something that is popular right now to non-black people or whatever, like black people are the blueprint for it. That's just like facts, honestly. That's just tea. Like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So when people, especially non-black people, say that, try to take ownership over AAVE, saying, oh, it's just slang, oh, it's just Twitter slang, it's just whatever, it really is irritating, because it's like, not only are you trying to take ownership over something that is our culture, or is black people, I mean, I'm black, is our culture, or is black people's culture, we have been, so like, for instance, like braids and stuff like that, we have been wearing braids forever, and also we get looked down on or talked down upon for wearing braids, and like also just the way that we talk, it has always been an issue for some people. So to take the way that we talk and make it into a cool thing. And another thing that irritates me is, let me do my makeup. Another thing that irritates me is what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I see non-black people with personalities that they stole, I'm gonna just say that, from black people, being popular or trending all the time or whatever. But when black people have our personalities or whatever, or yeah, our personalities, or how we are, where people look at us as ghetto or ratchet or whatever, or that we're not talking appropriate or not talking professional, but there's people who aren't black who are praised for, who, oh my god, that's so funny, did you hear what so and so said, like, oh my god, the way that they talk is so funny, like, oh my god, like, they're really like the blueprint. Like, no, like, it's so frustrating, especially like seeing as like a, not only like obviously a black person, but also seeing it as like a, being a outsider looking in, kind of, that's not what I'm trying to say, like basically being a watcher, I guess, like not even in YouTube, like social media in general, being like an outsider, not an outsider, like, you know what I mean, being, looking in, it's frustrating seeing hardworking black people who have obviously our personalities, just how we are, who are being themselves, don't get as much praise as a non-black person. I'm not saying that that's not their personality, but like than a non-black person being praised because they are using AAVE or are talking using a black accent, or are you talking how we have been talking, like basically taking our culture and trying to make it as their own, being praised for it and being more popular than, not even popular, because like just being looked at as the blueprint for it, I guess. And that's so frustrating because I see so many hardworking like black people. Hold on, I gotta be quiet while I do this cookies. Yeah, hardworking black people who aren't getting the recognition. Or, you know what's crazy? You know what's really, really, really funny? To me, I mean, it's not funny at all, actually, though. It's actually irritating. When people... It's actually really funny. I mean, it's not funny at all. But when black people are their true selves, or talk, use slang, or use whatever, there could be a very, and I'm not talking about people in particular, like honestly I don't have anyone that comes to mind. I mean, I'm sure I do have people who come to mind who be using black accents and who be trying to profit off of using black culture like it's a makeup that you could take off at the end of the day. But as of right now, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. But I've actually seen people who would be their fans of like the non-black people using that culture in our everything. I see their fans in actual black people's comments, like trying to say, oh, you're trying to be like blah blah blah. Let me tell you something, baby. I can't, like, that's so funny to me. I mean, it's not funny at all, but I'm saying it's funny as in like that's crazy funny. It's so funny to me that some people think that, it's funny to me in general that people think, I keep getting off, I mean not off topic, it's the same topic but kind of off topic. I'm gonna go back into what I was saying, like the one time, I think about the girl who I was talking about. So for example, she was talking about the Nicki Minaj thing, you know, when she like big boobs, child. Anyways, I think it's so funny that that was people's first time, okay, I'm gonna say non-black people's first time hearing that word. So they keep saying like, oh, it's a part of stan culture. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know. If y'all know who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. It's a part of stan culture because of that Nicki Minaj thing. Do y'all realize that Twitter or whatever made it a meme? Like, she literally, if she's the first person who y'all seen it, what do y'all think she got it from? Like, if it wasn't a meme or trending, if that's the first time y'all seen it, what do y'all think she got it from? Like, honestly, that doesn't pop up to your head. She didn't say it to be funny as a, I mean, as a meme. Just because that's just something that black people say. Like, she didn't say it being like, oh, this is the meme, this is the times. Like how people, non-black people say, I'm really getting passionate about this, as y'all can tell. Non-black people be like saying sis or whatever, and I'm not like that. I just want people to like understand, I guess, where black people are coming from when they're offended by it. People are irrationally offended. Like, first of all, you don't get to choose whether or not you think someone should be offended or not. That's just what it is. Someone can be offended by whatever. You don't really get to choose what someone's offended by. I'm sorry, you don't get to choose what someone's offended by. But yeah, I just want people, not that people are probably gonna watch this, but I just want people to understand. It's passionate to me because it's like, it's crazy because people really think that they can just snatch our culture from us and then try to say that, oh, well, that's not where I got it from, blah blah blah. Let me tell you something. And that's the same thing that happens with, like, we're not gonna say their names, when like the non-black family that's popular was wearing braids, and people was like, oh, the invented braids, they're called boxer braids or whatever. Like, that's the same thing. Like, people can be, this is not that cute, y'all. People can be angry about things. Like, you don't have a right to tell someone what they can be angry about, and it's valid because black people have been taking crap for wearing these certain hairstyles or talking this certain way and taking the power back from it and saying, okay, well, I'm gonna talk like this because this is how I talk and this is my culture, and we have a group of people who accept us for the way that we talk. So yeah, people get frustrated and offended when people try to take our culture or how we talk or how we wear our hair or how we dress or how we whatever, and try to say that it's not from us and get all this credit for like things. Like it's people have a right to be offended and have a right to be frustrated, and if you don't see that truly, then I don't know what to tell you, baby. Like, I'm baffled. Like, honestly, I don't, and like I said, I don't like really talking about stuff like this because I don't want to offend anyone. Like, I don't want to maybe possibly offend someone because I really like don't like offending people. And that's the thing that I don't understand. If someone is offended by something that you do, why are you trying to basically gaslight them? That's what it is. I know people don't like when you throw that word around loosely or whatever, but trying to explain to someone why they're not, why they shouldn't, isn't that what that means? Let me look it up because I'm a little dumb. Okay, yeah. So basically, if someone's angry or frustrated, y'all take, I'm gonna just use an example. If a black person is angry because someone is using AAVE and said that it's not from black people, it's Stan Twitter, it's Stan culture, like, let me tell you why you shouldn't be offended. That is gaslighting. Like, you are trying to basically belittle the person's emotions into saying, okay, and not even really listening to why they're offended. Be like, okay, but let me tell you why you shouldn't be offended. Let me tell you why, because like it's not really from you. Let me tell you why you shouldn't be offended. Like, no, like that's not a thing. Like, it shouldn't be a thing. If you, another thing that I don't get is if you see someone's offended by it, I mean, I guess you can only live your life, like you can live your life how you want to live to a certain extent, but if you see if you're offending someone by something so little, by like using a word, then why don't you just stop using it? It's literally not affecting you. Like, if someone's offended by it, just stop using it. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to live your life to please others, but if it's literally a word that's literally not gonna have any effect in your life whatsoever, stop using it. Like, I don't understand. We start pretty much everything first and foremost. Black people really are the blueprint. I think I said that already, but we're gonna say it again. I'm gonna keep saying it. Be mad if you want to. Yeah, we literally start everything, and like, it just really frustrates me when I see people, black people, who literally work harder than people who I can only imagine, with these amazing, vibrant, like, funny personalities who are who we are, basically be overshadowed by a non-black person who is mimicking that personality. Does that make sense? Like, I hope this is making sense and it's not just trying to, like, this is why I hate talking about stuff that I feel like about, because then I feel like I sound stupid. Like, I really do. I feel like I don't like talking about things where I could sound stupid, because I really most of the time don't feel like I know what I'm talking about, so I be sounding stupid. So that's why I don't like talking about stuff. So I hope what I'm saying is making sense and it isn't just like sounding mean or whatever, because I'm really not trying to be mean. Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, and that's just not who I am. And also, like, I don't know, I hate saying stuff like this because I feel like I sound stupid, which I might, but that's the thing. I feel like maybe I need to just start not caring, you know, if I sound stupid or not. It is what it is. So yeah, basically that is just something that's been on my mind recently and has been very frustrating to me, because it was going around someone who posted a TikTok was trying to say that AAVE is Stan culture and Stan Twitter's language, and not be like, we didn't come up with it. But, you know, this isn't looking as cute as I want it to be. This is not a good way to come back to YouTube. Like, this is not cute. This is what happens when I don't plan out what I'm gonna do, or don't like think about what I'm gonna do. It turns into a disaster. I'm gonna go and try to fix this eye look. And then once I fix it, I'm gonna come back and I guess talk about some more stuff. So Yeah, girl. Wow, I really made it cute, y'all. I was listening to some Flo Milli and I was like, hold on, because she got me making it look good in this. Okay. So I'm gonna put on my lashes or whatever. I'm gonna prime. I got this new primer from Ulta because it was on sale. It's the Makeup Revolution Glass Skin Primer, but I'm also going to use this Makeup Revolution like spray. I heard somewhere a while ago that you're supposed to use like the lightest like thing first, so I'm going to use the spray first. I think I said this in another video, but I swear sometimes it'd be looking like I'd be so rough like with my skin, y'all, and I promise you I'm not. Like, it just be looking, I think because my hands are so like fat, it just be looking like I'd be like banging on my face. I really don't be. So yeah. I'm in a good mood because this is cute. Like okay, now I'm gonna take this Makeup Revolution Glass Skin Primer. I'm just gonna do 2 pumps. Let's see what it says. It says, wait, oh, it says nothing on the box. What an idiot. It just, oh, it says it's supposed to be a dewy finish. Yeah, so yeah, it feels pretty nice. It feels and looks really nice. It feels like it's gonna be a really dewy though, which I really don't mind. Like, I don't really care about that. And I'm just gonna take this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and I'm just gonna put it on like where I get pores, I guess, here, and then here. And then I'm also gonna like take it and just smooth it out over the rest of my face because I do have pores. Like, can you have pores all over your face? Because I think that I do. Oh, I'm just looking in the viewfinder for right now because obviously I'm using 2 hands, so I can't hold a mirror right now. So yeah, it feels actually really nice and hydrated. It is very hydrating. It kind of feels like an oil. Like, I think this might be an oil. Where is this? An oil-based primer. Because it does feel kind of oily, but like I said, very hydrating. I think the only reason why I'm saying it's oily is because it's staying on my fingers. Like, the oil, as you can see, if my fingers are shiny, it's kind of like staying on my finger. I don't really care about that. See, the thing about me is I'm not really that picky. I mean, we'll see how my foundation like goes on and stuff with it, but I'm not really picky. So that's why like I feel like I wouldn't be that good of a like reviewer because I'm really not that picky. Now I'm gonna take the Fenty foundation in the shade 370. I'm just mixing a little bit of this NYX Gotcha Covered concealer in the shade Mocha. Okay, I'm just gonna take this and put a line right here. I'm just trying to sharpen up my eye look. Match this one is already kind of sharp, so y'all, let me tell you something right now. I could cry. It looks so good. Y'all gonna be like, girl, that looks but it looks so good to me. That primer, oh my god, the poreless primer and stuff, baby. Ooh, this don't look good. Okay, is this, oh my gosh, this is looking so good, unless I'm tripping because this like mirror is so small, but this is looking beautiful to me. I don't even know if they still make this anymore. Actually, Makeup Revolution Pro Base Aqua Priming Base, Makeup Revolution Glass Skin Primer, and then the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Can y'all see this? I feel like it looks so good. Am I tripping? Or does it look good? Am I tripping or does this look good? So now I'm gonna do concealer. Obviously, I love this concealer. Makeup Revolution, please hit me up. I love this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. It's a little light for me right now, I'm sure, because like also I said it's summertime. So you know what I'm about to do, guys? I think I might do a full face of Makeup Revolution, because this is becoming one of my favorite brands, and this concealer is obviously a little bit light. I'm just gonna take the foundation brush that I use and just put it over it a little bit just to blend it in with my foundation. But obviously it being late is my fault. But in this mirror, like up close, everything just looks really good, and it looks like it's like all like molding together. I already use a good amount of Makeup Revolution. Like, guess what my powder about to be? Makeup Revolution banana powder. Like this. Okay, Makeup Revolution. Okay, I hear you. I don't know why I'm acting so myself today. Like, I just feel so myself on the camera. I feel like that's something like I also feel like when I am filming, like when I force myself to film, not force, but when I decide to film, God really, like, I feel like rewards me with a good positive outcome sometimes and a positive attitude. So like I feel like this is really how I am, so it's showing through on the camera and stuff, so that's good. This video is all over the place, I feel like, but I don't know, I'm in such a good mood. Like, I'm acting outrageous. My camera does this thing where it stops recording after 30 minutes. I think that's what just DSLR cameras do. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But as my camera went off, I was doing my foundation. I think I said I wanted to start color correcting. I'm gonna finish my sentence because of hyperpigmentation. So yeah, now I'm just gonna do my under eyes. Ooh, I think what I want to do is take some of this dark red that I did on the side and just connect that to the bottom. Okay, so yeah, this is the finished look. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I promise I'm going to be uploading more consistently. Definitely once a week. I keep saying this, definitely once a week, but I'm trying to aim shoot for the stars, land, what is it, shoot for the moon, land amongst the stars. Anyways, I'm trying to shoot for twice a week, just so I can be like consistent and just start having like a schedule and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have topics that you want to see me talk about, leave them in the comments down below. If you have opinions and stuff of what I said or whatever, you can leave it in the comments down below. No arguments, because I'm not gonna argue. I don't like arguments. Keep it nice, because I just like keeping things nice. But yeah, if you definitely have opinions or whatever about what I was saying, stuff that I was saying, just leave it down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I will see you guys in my next video. I promise it's gonna be another video either this week or next week. I got y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and turn on my post notifications to be notified every time that I upload. I feel like it's been so long since I did this, I don't even remember what to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.